12 things that make people lose respect for you. Hello, lovely people. I'm Kyle, and together we're going to dig deep in today's crucial topic, respect. Our reputations are built upon how people perceive us and the respect they hold for us. Respect and reputation are the powerful forces that shape our lives like an ever-present shadow. Our reputation is a mirror reflecting our true selves, our values, and our actions. It possesses the ability to elevate or devastate us, both personally and professionally. When respect from others dwindles, it feels as if our shadow has vanished, leaving us vulnerable and exposed to the harsh glare of criticism. Such experiences can impact our self-esteem, relationships, and opportunities. In this video, we'll explore 12 factors that can undermine people's respect for us and reveal strategies to safeguard our reputations. If you're watching our channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and comment "I've subscribed" so we can thank you. Okay, let's get started. Number 12. Lying. The trust we receive from others is lost when we lie. It destroys our reputation like rust, leaving us with little more than an aura of dishonesty. We may never be able to entirely mend the crack that lying causes in the foundation of our relationships. Once we start down the steep slope of lying, it's difficult to stop, even if it might be challenging to accept at times. The truth is always the best option. Our relationships would fall apart like a house of cards without honesty, which is the glue that holds them together. So strive to always be truthful, even if it's uncomfortable or inconvenient, and keep the trust held in you strong and dependable. Having others trust in you is a precious gift and should be very careful not to squander it. Number 11. Being unreliable. Reliability serves as our ship's anchor, keeping it afloat in the turbulent waters of life. It demonstrates our dedication and dependability, which is necessary for creating bonds that endure a lifetime. When we break our promises, it has the domino effect that can harm our reputation and the confidence that people have in us. Being reliable requires us to work hard, to stick to our word, and be consistent in whatever we do. Let's make a commitment to always follow through on our promises, no matter how small or insignificant they may be. This will earn you a deep respect from those around you. Number 10. Disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior not only ruins our relationships, but also demonstrates a lack of emotional intelligence and professionalism. It's crucial to treat people with compassion, empathy, and respect, since doing otherwise reflects poorly on ourselves and what we believe in. If you've ever seen someone having a disrespectful manner, then you know how hard it is to respect that person. Always be respectful towards others, even under trying circumstances. This way we can maintain a strong and unbreakable character, and the respect people have for us will be intact. Number 9. Lack of accountability. People's respect for us relies on accountability. Building trust with others depends on our ability to accept responsibility for our actions and the results of those actions. If we make a mistake, that can be easily forgiven if we take accountability and apologize. However, if we're stubborn and we refuse to accept responsibility for our error, then we run the risk of having people lose a great deal of respect for us. Recognizing our mistakes and inadequacies and taking responsibility for them is so important because it demonstrates our dedication to correcting ourselves and improving. It also prevents the blame being put on someone else. It shows great courage to admit to a mistake and cultivates respect. Let's resolve to always accept responsibility for our actions, whatever the discomfort or difficulty. Number 8. Lack of empathy. Building solid and lasting connections requires having a high level of empathy, which is a reflection of our capacity to comprehend and relate to the experiences of others. When we lack empathy, we're like a ship navigating blindly through a dense fog and running the risk of hitting rocks. If you do not consider other people's feelings, you are likely to hurt them. It's crucial to put ourselves in other people's situations and consider things from their point of view, since doing so demonstrates our concern for other people's feelings and well-being. Showing a lack of empathy is a quick way to lose respect and damage your reputation, so we must make sure to always take into account other people's perspective. Number 7. Refusing to listen to feedback. An open mind is like a key that opens the door to fresh prospects and possibilities. It allows us to take into account different viewpoints and ideas, which is crucial for development and learning. However, when we have narrow minds, we run the risk of withering away like a plant that won't move towards the sun. It's critical to maintain an open mind and welcome a variety, because doing so enables us to broaden our perspectives and learn new things about the world we live in. If we do not listen to feedback from others, we are not showing people the respect they deserve. One surefire way to lose respect is to not show any. This doesn't mean that you always have to do what others say, but commit to acknowledging and considering any feedback you receive rather than dismissing it straight away. You will find there's a lot to learn when you listen to feedback, and you will not be at risk of having people lose respect for you. Number 6, lack of humility. Humility is the art of staying grounded despite our accomplishments and successes. It enables us to self-reflect, acknowledging both our strengths and weaknesses with grace. When we let humility slip away, arrogance can easily take its place. Arrogance breeds disrespect, as it projects an air of superiority and implies that we have nothing left to learn from others. Let's pledge to nurture humility, even when our egos try to dominate. By doing so, we can maintain a robust reputation that invites admiration and respect from those around us. Number 5, gossiping. Gossiping is like a wildfire that spreads quickly and destroys everything in its path. It demonstrates a willingness to talk about others behind their back, often spreading rumors and half-truths that can damage reputations and relationships. When we engage in gossip, we are like a spark that ignites a raging inferno, risking the chance of burning bridges and causing irreparable harm. It's important to refrain from participating in gossip and instead focus on building others up, for it demonstrates respect and kindness towards others. We should endeavor to always speak positively about others. If we disagree with someone or have some criticism to share with them, it should be said directly to them and in private, with respect. In this way, people are sure to respect you in return. Earning respect is important to us all, and I hope you respect me enough to subscribe to our channel. In return, you'll receive regular content on self-improvement and advice for nurturing your relationships with others. Number 4, inconsistent behavior. When we act inconsistently, people can never predict what we might say or how we'll act. This puts people on edge and makes them question whether we are able to uphold our moral standards in the face of difficulties and temptations. Being consistent in our word and actions helps us gain respect and credibility. In order to keep our moral compass strong and unshakable, let's make sure to always act in accordance with our ideals and principles, even when it's challenging or controversial to do so. Number 3, being unprofessional. Being unprofessional is acting in a way that is not generally acceptable for the circumstances and not considerate of other people's expectations. Maintaining decorum and professionalism in our relationships is crucial because it shows others that we respect them and our surroundings. It shows a willingness to adhere to social boundaries, and it shows a great level of restraint. You can maintain a strong and unyielding presence by always acting professionally. To act unprofessionally makes people question your level of discipline and respect for others. Number 2, arrogance. A black cloud that shuts out the light and throws a shadow over everything in its path. This is an analogy for arrogance. It's a test of our capacity to value our own skills and achievements while also appreciating the talents and contributions of others. When we act arrogantly, we risk making other people feel tiny and unimportant. It's crucial to have self-assurance while also remaining modest and appreciating what others have to offer. Even after we have achieved enormous success, we should constantly approach others with humility and respect to keep our reputation strong. Number 1, selfishness. When we are selfish, we prioritize our own needs and desires over the needs and desires of others. Of course, other people do not appreciate this and will most likely lose respect for you if you show selfishness. We risk alienating and isolating those around us. It's important to be self-aware and considerate of others, as this instead fosters healthy relationships and a sense of community. So always think about how your actions and decisions will impact those around you. And try not to always choose the option that serves only yourself. The things that cause others to stop respecting us are easy to do without realizing it. However, by being self-aware and dedicated to our own development, we can learn to take control of our reputation. Together, let's make a commitment to become the greatest versions of ourselves and taming our ego so that we may gain and preserve the respect of people around us. That's all for this one. If you have any feedback for me, please let me know in the comments below so I can work on my own improvement. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.